Welcome back to the Should I Buy series. In today's video we're looking at the RLC 2006 BMW M3. And I got to admit it, this was in S tier for me. I was going to do a buy as soon as it's released. But here we are now, and as I make this video I could buy this on the UK site. But for some reason, something's stopping me from just hitting add to basket. Now, we all love one of these, don't we? And I'm sure it's accelerated by, you know, that game that everyone liked with the really cool version of this car. You know the one I'm talking about. Personally, I'm a bit more of a 36 fan than a 46 fan, but there we are. These are only looking cool with age. And yeah, like I said, this was an S tier car for me, but I'm just not sure what it is. And this one actually features a weird old meme on the number plate as well. Don't know what that's about. I'm really not sure what it is about this car. It's in Spectre Flame Red, which is one of my favourite colours. I really am biased towards red, but something just doesn't look right, and it might be to do with the tampos. If we take a look at the image of the car inside its blister, the card art actually looks really bloody good. I know the card art normally looks better than the actual car because it's like an illustration of it. It's made to look really good. Yeah, there just seems to be something off with the scaling of the tampos on the side of this one. Something about the M badge striping looks a little bit off. I'm not sure if it's because of how light it looks in comparison with the darker Spectre Flame Red. I really don't know. I guess the red in the illustration of the car is a lot brighter than in person, so perhaps that is where the issue lies. But the stripes also seem a lot wider on the car as well. I don't know if it's just because of the angle that we are looking at this car. I'm really unsure. I really like the colour, but I just kind of wish those stripes weren't there or were a lot thinner. Or perhaps less obvious, maybe some smaller striping nearer to the back that doesn't go up the side of the car. I don't know, it's just not quite right for me. In fact, it seems like I'm not alone. A lot of people in the forums are complaining they're not that keen on the tampo design. They would have bought it if it was just the plain Spectre Flame Red, and a lot were saying less is more. And also the same can be said about the hood gap as well. And if we open up the hood, we can see the engine detail, and quite frankly, I'm not that impressed. It just seems a bit lacking on the detail. I see it's been painted, which is quite nice, but it just seems almost smudged and blurry. I'm not sure quite how to describe it, but there are a lot of other diecast brands out there that are making way more intricate and detailed engine bays than this, and quite frankly, more detailed castings. And they don't cost as much. And that brings us into the cost. In fact, it's the first thing that put me off clicking buy straight away. Again, it's 32 quid. Now, I know the prices went up. We were expecting a $2 increase, but we got a $7 increase on the cars. And that goes for us too. Everything is £7 more. What annoys me even more is Mattel doesn't really understand conversion rates. They just screw us over. $25 is 25 quid. $32 is 32 quid. Which just means we're spending more. That is all. And then combining the postage, well, we're spending a whole premium car more for the RLC cars now. I kind of expected more details to start coming out with them, but clearly it's just a price increase and nothing more than that. Which of course puts even more strain on my small bank account, meaning I have to make tougher decisions. It's kind of funny how in a recent peg hunt I was trying to find the Boulevard version of the BMW M3. Unfortunately, I couldn't find it in store, but I said, you know what, I'll just wait and get the RLC version, it'll be better. But funnily, now I have the Boulevard version, I kind of don't want the Redline Club version. Because yes, it hasn't got an opening bonnet, but is that worth the extra 30 odd quid more? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really torn on this one. I know I've sounded negative this far, but don't get me wrong, I still think this is a very cool looking car. It's definitely going to be sitting in A tier again. Really hope this isn't going to be a running trend. I definitely will still consider getting one, but all things considered, I don't want to spend another 38 quid on a blistered car like this. I have to ask myself more and more, are these cars worth what Mattel are asking for them? And sadly, more and more often now, the answer is becoming no. Of course, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions on this. Do be sure to have a chat down below in the comments. Let me know if you've picked one up, and do you reckon my points are valid? As always, thanks for watching. I hope to see you again in the next video.